Welcome to the room tour of Disney's Caribbean Beach Hotel. We are staying in the Aruba building. I'm going to show you just how close that is to the Skyliner and just how close that is to the Riviera. We actually, when we were like checking in on the app, we requested to be close to the Skyliner and to have a ground floor. So I'm going to show you what one of these rooms looks like. So starting here at the door, we have a nice hook if you want to hang jackets or umbrellas or your bags or whatever. There's a good place to do that. Sorry, the lighting on my camera is weird. And we were able to fit a stroller here behind the door, and we are actually getting ready to leave right now. I could not film it when we got here, so I'm just showing you guys after we've made a mess of the room and we're packing up our stuff and getting ready to leave. Then you've also got 2 queen beds. I feel like this room, it looks smaller on camera, but I feel like this was bigger than a regular hotel room. There's much more space between the bed and the dresser. We have not stayed in a hotel in a long time because we have a lot of kids, and so I feel like when we did stay, they were like bumping into the beds and bumping into the furniture, and I don't feel like we did that here. If we want to turn around this way, they still have the old air conditioners, and I will give you a con is it was a little touchy. So when you turned it to 74, it was too hot. When you turned it to 73, we froze to death. So it's a little touchy and iffy with the air conditioner, and it is a little noisy, but there's a nice window, and we did some decoration in the window for my son's birthday. Hello. We also brought a tablecloth that we'll just leave here, but there was a nice table and a couple of chairs for them to sit and do cereal and stuff, and a nice big mirror and pretty lampshade. Then there was also a TV and a little coffee station with all the Geoffreys. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Coffee. They had a lot of nice cups. They had a lot of nice lid stirs, lots of coffee, and an ice bucket, of course. We got ice and filled our coolers to keep cold stuff because this is just a beverage cooler. I'll show you. They had a lot of nice storage, really deep drawers on both sides. And then in here was the beverage cooler, like I said, and so we did not store milk or yogurt or anything like that in there. We just put our waters and our drinks and stuff and kept them cold in there. There was a couple of outlets here and a USB chargers. I was a little disappointed with up here. There was 2 chargers, but they were a little iffy. My phone kept like not charging. I had to keep wiggling it, and I don't think it was the charger. But then there was a couple of USB things there also, and it had a nice little nightstand, and they had the cute little lights over the beds. And you do adjust your temperature over there. I did like these big nice barn doors that you could close off the bathroom area if you'd like to. And they had a bench here where we just kept all of our bags and then put our shoes underneath. But they did have a nice bench there for that. Or if you wanted, we actually one point pulled it up to the table so 3 kids could all eat together there. And then it did have a nice big bathroom area. And so there was a big nice double sink storage underneath. It had towels. There's an extra pillow and blanket, and a nice area where we hung up our clothes as they were drying from the pool. And it had a nice pull-out mirror to do makeup and stuff. Nice magnified mirror, and then just your standard bathroom. Nothing special to report here. It had a toilet and shower, and it did have their H2O products, which watch my review about things we wish we would have brought and things we wish are, things that we didn't really need to bring. So I'll be doing a video on that soon. But they did have that, so you didn't have to bring it yourself. And a nice full-length mirror on the bathroom so you could get yourself ready. Then right outside of the Aruba building was a little bus depot that would take you to the different parks and stuff, and it would say on the front of the bus which park it was taking you to. They had several of these bus depots all throughout the resort. So what else was really nice is right outside our building, We are just steps away to the Skyliner, which will take you to Hollywood Studios and to Epcot and to some of the other buildings, some of the other resorts, and then we were right next to the Riviera. So we did take a bus last night from Magic Kingdom over to the Riviera and just walk right over because it was a lot faster than walk. How big this resort is. It just keeps going and going and going and going around. So it would have been a lot faster than walking from one of the other bus stops through here. Then I'm going to take you inside the main lobby here and show you what they have inside. They have a little check-in area here. They had maps to all the different parks, so you could go ahead and map out your days if you wanted. And then once you got inside, they had like a quick service meal place. They had a little microwave here and a huge drink station if you buy your refillable resort cups. They have many places throughout the actual resort where you could refill them. Then they had like all of your silverware. They had paper plates set out actually because they serve like whole pizzas. They had all your silverware, coffee creamers, and different condiments. And then this is where you, if you didn't order on the app, you could just walk up and order food to go here. Then if you turn to the left, they had a little grab-and-go market where they had cupcakes, they had milk, they had different kind of beverages, sandwiches and salads ready to go. And then they had a little gift shop. So thanks so much for joining me on this resort tour. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments if you have stayed here before, you're planning to stay here. I would love to know. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Disney vlogs or resort stays. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.